Well, hello friends. How's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Okay, so I tried going up a certain area, but the guards, stopped me and stuff. So I came this way and I ended up seeing this guy. So I'm talking to him. I did a couple of questions, but I figured I would show you this. I'm just kind of like going around seeing what I can do in this castle before leaving it. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to see. But so I'll let you listen to this.
What does the Royal Chamberlain do?
I understand, lad. You're asking about his authority, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know anything at all about him.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the Royal Chamberlain. Subcamerarius, in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful officials in the kingdom. He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the councillors and abbots in them, and appoints the royal judges.
What do you consider? Okay.
Excuse me, but why do you consider Margrave Jobst a traitor?
And what else should I call a person who only looks out for any chance to benefit himself?
But now he's fighting for King Wenceslas, isn't he?
Jobst has changed sides so often it's impossible to keep track. But, to give him credit where credit is due, unlike our king, he's a great politician. Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to him before he died. Yes, indeed. One day that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to make it big. He might even become the emperor himself.
Okay, why does von Burgwell free... Why doesn't von Burgwell free our king?
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our King Wenceslas from captivity in Vienna? He's powerful enough for that, isn't he?
It's politics, boy. Pure and simple.
Alright, but can you explain it to me briefly?
Briefly, politics are bloody complicated.
Or maybe you could start with why they captured our King Wenceslas.
That's obvious, isn't it? King Wenceslas's rejection of our high nobility started to annoy them. So, they joined forces with his brother, the Hungarian King Sigismund, and war broke out. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague, and Sigismund had the royal castles occupied by his allies. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his brother is still holding him firmly under lock and key.
So von Burgov and the others want Sigismund to be king?
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated, and that Sigismund wanted the whole country for himself. And now, they can't agree on what to do about it. I think that's why Lord von Burkhoff received your message. He's trying to find new allies among the lower nobility.
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords, of course. The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz, Boresh of Riesenberg, Bohuslav of Schwamberg, and our Sir Otto von Burghoff, too, so far.
But we serve Sahanish of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility, who always stood faithfully by Wenceslas because he handed out royal positions to them.
Ah, damn politics.
On the contrary, boy. It's only thanks to politics that von Burghoff didn't send you two to the gallows straight away.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I will keep it myself. Keep the books in the canal.
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nikvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nikvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I could say what could be behind it, or I'll talk to him. I hope the game will give me an option after I do this.
Why would Nickvard suddenly be avoiding you?
I have a sneaking suspicion. It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nickvard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nickvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
For a nobleman, Nickvard is quite wary of his own kind, speaking only to servants.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkhove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
Gee. I know what the maid does. Okay. I won't look for the book lie. Oh boy.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nickvard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
Before I go, can you tell me where I can find those people in the castle?
Who, exactly?
Well, I mean, I think I know. I've seen. I don't know about him, but yeah, let me go with him.
Where is Hirsch, the stable boy?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle. He sleeps in the house directly across from it. I don't know him much, though.
Okay, Bertha.
Where is Bertha?
Bertha cooks for us in the crone's kitchen.
Yeah. Okay.
She's there most days. If you can't find her there, try the first house in the lower castle, across from the door to the dungeon.
Okay, and then Regina.
Where is Regina?
As Lord von Berkhoff's personal maid, she'll likely be somewhere in the Maiden's Palace. Perhaps in the Knight's Hall, or on the floor above it, near the Lord's chambers. She even sleeps there.
And then...
You said Nickvard is avoiding you. Where at the castle does he live? Are there any places he frequents?
Nickvard lives like a hermit here at Trotsky. Like a ghost. His chambers are in the Crone's Tower. But God knows if he's ever slept there. He took his meals down in the Crone's kitchen. Lately, I've often seen him talking to Regina in the Knight's Hall, in the Maiden, or looking out the hall window. I caught sight of him a few times with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle.
So I just have to hope I run into him somewhere.
Nickvard always just shows up. I've rarely ever found him on my own. I'm not surprised you can't find him anywhere, since I've been trying myself.
That's everything I needed to know.
Game saved. Well, that's good, because that means that everything that I have done to this point will stick, because it's been saved.
Back.
Alright. Okay, so basically what I was doing, folks, is I'm just trying to see where I can go without getting stopped by guards or something. Oop! So that's a private area, so we know we can't go in there. Do I bother to open this up and see? Oh, that's his office now. If I take something in here, like somehow, like one time when I was trying to get through the 12 bells, you know, I took something out of there, and he immediately knew it. when he came in and he called the guards and they, then, you can't do it from that point on. That's his bed. So yeah, so apparently, what we know is that, and it's nighttime, so I gotta just, again, I'm just trying to see where I can go. Oh yeah, so so in here, this is the alchemy place. So when you're running around in the game wondering how to make the two things that you need for two of the people that's in a crisis of, a medical thing, when you come in here, Catherine is right here and she talks to you, and then you have to do a couple of sentences with her, and then you find out that there's this room right here, and you have these two hard chests right here, which that's one, and this one. So as you can see, I done this one. I did not do that one, and there were 4 potions in here, and one of them was the one that Thomas needed. So I knew immediately at that point. And it's a hard lock, and it's the first hard lock in the game that I unlocked. But anyways, because I only done 2 mediums before that, and then a lot of easies. So what I'm telling you is, Catherine even said that you might get lucky. So, and it only took me 1 try to get into that. So I'm telling you that it's possible, if you didn't even do a lot of lock picking, that you could possibly open that, that chest up. So anyways, but we're at the end of the day, and I believe that I opened this up when Catherine left. I went and did that, and you get a strong we can get a strong I mean, I got all my stuff, so I'm sure I have enough bandages and stuff. And saltpeter, yeah, so I'll take the saltpeter because we could make gunpowder and stuff like that. I have already done those, like at the beginning of the game. I got all the recipes and did it. But yeah. Alright, so it's nighttime. So yeah, I gotta get out of here now. This was just, like I said, I had that conversation with him. So, you missed a couple of sentences in it, but oh no, that's time. Okay. Okay, I don't know. It's kind of funny in a way. Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say that in Kingdom Come 1, I think you just press the 1 key and you would have the torch, or hold the 1 key down and you would get the torch. So as you can see, I can't even see, so it's hard to even know where I'm going, so without a torch, and I don't know how to bring the torch up. It's pretty sad to say. So anyways, look, I know this is a short video, but I wanted you to hear that conversation. But again, it's nighttime, it's dark, and I can't get the torch up, and I don't want to swing out a sword that somebody's going to get upset over. So I'm going to end the video here. I'll figure it out, or I'll just move around until I get out of here, but it's going to take me a little while. So anyways, I'm sorry that I made this really short video, but anyways, no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others. God bless you. Keep all religions equal. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amiga.